remember. Something, okay. People always say, like, they call their cat their kitty witty boo boo bear, and I don't mind, obviously. How tall am I? 5'2". But Kitty Witty Boo Boo Bear is Edgar's nickname. His nickname is Kitty Witty Boo Boo Bear. Sabi's nickname is Pretty Kitty. I say, who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty? And she goes, meow. And then I feel bad. Well, actually what I say is, I say, if you're a pretty kitty, come to mommy. And then Edgar and Sabi both come because they both love pets. They love being pet. But then I feel bad for Mingo, so I say, yes, you're a pretty kitty too, mister. Now I'm gonna play for you a song. I think it's beautiful. Why do I have so many tabs open? Guys, I'm wearing my mask shorts today. This is because I went for a mile-long run. First time since my procedure. My mile time slowed down a little bit, but it made me feel so strong and so masked, even though I don't feel that way inside at all. I wanted my outside to make me look strong. Anyways, this is for anybody who has inner demons. Oh, I have to finish what I'm doing.
When the days are cold and the cards all fold and the seas we see are all made of gold. When your dreams all fail and the ones we hail are the worst of all, and the bloods run stale. I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. We still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't look too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. They say it's what you make. I say it's up to fate. It's woven in my soul. I need to let you go. Your eyes, they shine so bright. I wanna save that light. I can't escape this now unless you show me how. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't look too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide.
Did you like that? Did you like that? Did you like that? Did you win the war? So actually, the war, we always initiate it at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is my iPad, not stolen. And nobody will steal it because it can easily be disguised as a composition book, and nobody's gonna steal a composition book. See, would you try to take this? No. And you know what? Maybe on this part, I should write something that nobody likes. Where's my Sharpie? There it is. Okay, I went with harsh truths about yourself. Nobody ever wants to face those. So I put that on there. Now no one's gonna steal it. How could you? Terrifying. Now, this is my iPad. This is the home screen that I went with. I have not changed it. I've had this for several years. This is my pencil. It's not an Apple pencil. I don't know what kind of pencil it is. It's a Logi because it was less expensive. And I'm not going to sit here and pay. How much was it for an Apple pencil? Fuck no. Anyways, we're in SimCity here. Change it, bro. I can't. I wrote it in Sharpie. As you can see, we are still at war. Now, I know. Stay calm. We're losing. We're 35-37, but I'm about to throw us over the edge. Okay, Paris, I'm taking you down. Do I have enough? No, that could be a bad idea. Let's go with this one. See, and now we're winning. Now we're at 38,000. Boom. Boom. And we hit him again. Oh, wait, I think they just hit me. Oh. Oh, I made them mad. They're like fire ants. I love when they're like fire ants. Down with you, San Pedro. Okay, Bananaville. Bananaville is war level 7. I am war level 20, okay? War level 20. And this guy is telling me to coordinate attacks. Babe, I generally am the person with the most war points out of anybody every single war. Tell me what to do? How about you pipe the hell down, Bananaville? You're talking to one of the presidents of the No Bullshit Club. Sorry, gotta focus. Okay, yesterday I finished packing the orders and everything, which is great. And then furthermore, now all I'm gonna do is if I finish coloring these and I do like the stuff like the replacement stuff and all of that, it'll come together beautifully and then everything can go out tomorrow. I think some things are probably going to go out Tuesday. Not everything that's like out, but like everything that needs to be colored, needs to be lacquered, needs to be packed will go out tomorrow. And then I can start working on the other stuff because I haven't touched any of the orders that haven't been touched because I was like, okay, I don't want them to pile up. I just want to finish what's already out and been begun, and then we can start moving into that stuff, which I think is a smart idea. Anyways, here's my duet with Dandy.
I found a love for me. Oh, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet.
Yes, I like how he chooses his own
I
melody.
never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it.
I have 164 recordings. Oh God, I'm just thinking about how I spent all that time on the couch. I'll be having the time of my life too. I hear you. I hear you, Mama. You are. She's kneading. Okay, we have to be careful. That's my leg. I can't show you too much because she's right next to the labels. I see you, baby. Whenever you guys send me these blankets, she is like a fiend for them. Oh my God, when she puts it in her mouth, you're so cute. You are too cute. Wait, don't dox people, Sabi. Oh my God. I have to zoom in more, there we go. You're too cute. Oh. Hi, Maya. On my to-do list today is to remake your piece. Yeah, I did get the blanket. I thought I showed it. Yeah, the eye contact is honestly kind of freaking me out. I've had enough of that. Thank you. Thank you, baby. No offense, she's cuter than you. I'm not taken. Aww. Aww. I think we should listen to this hit jam.
I could change a tire if I had to, and open up my own darn door. Yeah, I don't need a man to hold my hand, getting up in my 4x4. I can pay my tab and pump my gas, take out the trash, you name it. Yeah, I could do it all if I had to. Yeah, but I'm just saying, what's wrong if I let a big strong cowboy do what he's made to do? What's wrong if I let him treat me like a lady if he wants to? What's wrong?
Okay, girl. Okay, Mama.
The 6'2" little front porch view of him mowing my grass. I'm old school, so I'm told, but I just wanna know what's wrong with that.
This is good. You just wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I wish I would've met him faster. This kind of life ain't too bad. Beats climbing up a corporate ladder.
Anyways, why are you listening to your own songs? This is the version of me that lives inside of my own head. She goes, "You can do this, girl. You rule." And you, inside your own head, are like, "Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. You suck. You suck. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to be my own biggest fan. Too scared to be my own biggest fan. Gotta be your own biggest fan." Except I can't be my own biggest fan because I think my mom is. My mom sends me my own videos and then goes, "So funny, girl." And I'm like, okay. At first I was like, this is a bit much. But I got used to it. I'm just kidding. I don't think you hate yourself. I just am like, I could listen to the normal version, or I could give myself a hot stream and listen to my own version. Plus, I really like the way that I can feel myself through the way that I sing the lyrics. Tomorrow I have to go to PT, and I have to go to the psychiatrist to make sure that I have more medicine coming up. Oh, again, I went last week too. And then I have to go to, I'm gonna meet with, never mind. This is for me. Proud of me, babe. I've been going to the same guy every 3 months since I was 19.
I will never pass for a perfect bride.
What is it about the music that makes you want to sing along, Sadie? I mean, I don't mind if there's a song in your heart. But I would like to consent to a duet.
Or a perfect daughter, can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Now I see that if I were truly to be myself, I would break my family's heart. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Somehow I cannot hide who I am, though I've tried. When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not depressed. That's just me feeling the music. I thought once, okay, I don't like a whole lot of movies. I really don't. But one of the ones I do like is Mulan. I don't know why. There's like really no special reason. I just like that film. And I didn't like it as a child. I didn't watch it as a child. I watched it as a teenager. And I was like, I just am entertained by it, really. That's all it is. And I don't really know where I was going with that. Oh, right. I was thinking about like leaving the movie as is, but voicing over and singing the entire thing myself. But I don't have the time for that. Or do I? I guess you have time for whatever you make time for. That's something that I'm learning these days. So maybe I do. How do I get the script? Hold on, let me see. Are they gatekeeping the script? Oh, here it is. Duh. We're under attack. Light the signal. Now all of China knows you're here. Perfect. Your Majesty, the Huns have crossed our northern border. Impossible. No one can get through the Great Wall. Shun Yu is leading them. We'll set up defenses around your palace immediately. No! Send your troops to protect my people. Chi Fu. Yes, Your Highness. Deliver conscription notices throughout all the provinces. Call up reserves and as many new recruits as possible. Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I believe my troops can stop him. I won't take my chances, General. A single grain of rice can tip the scale. One man may be the difference between victory and defeat. Cut to Mulan using her chopsticks to single out a grain of rice on top of a mound of rice. Quiet and demure, graceful, polite, delicate, refined, poised, punctual. Was that good? Was that good? Honorable ancestors, please help Mulan impress the matchmaker today. Bark, 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 bark. Please, please help her. Father, I brought your... Whoa! Mulan. I brought a spare. Mulan. Remember, the doctor said 3 cups of tea in the morning. Mulan. And 3 at night. Mulan, you should already be in town. We're counting on you to uphold the family honor. Don't worry, Father. I won't let you down. Wish me luck. Hurry. I'm going to pray some more. Bath lady poking out of her building. Folly, is your daughter here yet? The matchmaker is not a patient woman. Of all days, to be late, I should have prayed to the ancestors for good luck. Maybe this isn't the right film for me to voice over, considering I'm not. Is this appropriation? I'm not trying to. I just like, have you washed and dried, primped and polished? Sorry. I'm gonna have to save this for later. I'll have to put a little bookmark on that. Put a bookmark on that idea. My mom said I need a hobby. And I do. I found several hobbies. You know, the other night there's this barefoot club here where they like do grounding stuff. Grounding by walking around barefoot. And like, I don't really care about that. I don't care about that. But I was like, what if I just go to barefoot club one time? And I did. And we had fun. It was really awkward though. I don't really like, and I went alone. I should not have gone alone. I should have brought a friend. I mean, did I feel grounded? Sure. I'm not going back. They were all like, oh, nice to meet you. Like, we haven't had a new member in a long time. It's usually just the 4 of us. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm really enjoying myself. I think I'm gonna have to ghost the barefoot club. They did put me in the group chat though. I was gonna keep that experience to myself, but I'm glad I shared because it was kind of weighing on me.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends.
I have no choice. I don't know if I can go back.
Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are.
How much longer do you want me to grow my nails? My thumbs grow really long and I need to cut them. I like the length of these. I need to shape them obviously, but like I don't like the length of that. That's really long for me. I think I like the length of this thumb though. This one's like a nice length. This, unacceptable. This thumb is crazy. Go for a world record? No. I think that's kind of, this is like reaching the point of nasty, you know? Like there's like a weird length. I also kind of find, it just depends on the shape of your nails, but like long nails like kind of gross me out depending on what your nails, like what your hands look like. Like long nails just don't suit certain hands, you know, natural nails, and I'm like, you need to cut them.
As my memory
It's hard to explain.
rests, whatever forgets what I lost, wake me up when September ends.
Oh, you can't see my muscle. This is my weak arm.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like we did when spring began.
Do you sing that bad on purpose? Nope, that's just my singing voice. We'll choose a different one. There's other ones. My dog was eating his bone in the whole first part of this.
She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and her dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana. Music and passion were always in fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. His name was Rico. He wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there, and when she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar, and then the punches flew, and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood in a single gunshot, but just who shot who at the Copacabana?
That was good. That was good. You know, when I was in middle school, my dad, just out of nowhere, because he would drive me to school, my parents didn't let me ride the bus because my dear brother, my oldest brother, he rode the bus once, and they caught his hair on fire because they were playing with hairspray and a lighter. And so they never let us ride the bus. Well, we did at one point. Before my oldest brother didn't get his license till he was 21, but before I got my license. It was like for maybe 6 months. But then I got my license. Oh, I forgot where I was going with that. My dad, on the way to middle school one time, like randomly, he decided to teach me about racism by making me listen to that 8-minute song by Bob Dylan. That's it.
The hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana. Music and passion.
Everyone grows at their own pace, okay? It took my brother a very long time to be ready to drive. It takes dedication, and So my brother has ADHD, as do I, but it shows up differently in men and women. And for him, he can tend to have bigger. I'm not gonna tell you that much for my brother. He just, they call it the bridge of motivation, okay? And it's a wooden bridge, with the little steps. And for people with ADHD, they say that there's like little pieces of wood that are missing. And that it could be like a failure that you've had in your life, or maybe you tried and you couldn't get there, or it feels overwhelming because there's too many steps. And for some people with ADHD, a lot of those little pieces of wood are missing. And so for them, that bridge looks really scary. But for others, there's less pieces of wood missing, or you're more optimistic, or you have a different personality. And so it doesn't feel as scary to cross, even though it's going to be harder for you than it would be for someone else. Anyways. Everyone moves at their own pace.
Ways of fashion at the Copa. She lost her love.
Copa Cabana. Copa Cabana. Do you know how expensive it is to get your music on Spotify? I did the research. I know the steps. I have them laid in front of me, but I just don't think it's a smart decision financially. That's it. Yeah, you have to, okay, unless if you get picked up by a record label, right? They get a percentage off of everything you make. So you're not really paying to put your music on Spotify. They do it all for you. But if you're like me, okay, and you are not musically inclined and you're just putting it on there to torture people, you have to pay, you have to go through a company to do that. There's different ones that you can use, but they're all pretty much the same. And it's not like it's like crazy expensive. Like we're not talking like hundreds of dollars. But it adds up, and you have to like renew. You can't just, like, I could put it on there, but if I don't keep paying, then it's gonna get taken down. That's what I believe. Oh, you like my tattoo? Thank you. I need to focus. I had a goal. I have 11 tattoos. I can't show you some of them. I don't think. Hold on. Stay right there. I don't know how high up this is on my... Okay, yeah, I can't show you some of them. I have one right here and one right here. These are stick and pokes from when I was a wee child. And then I have my coworker's name with a spider underneath. Okay, we did that because I was depressed and so was she. I was 20, she was 19. We were working at Starbucks and I was having a bad month and I was like, okay, I'll get a tattoo. She put my name in a little lime and I put her name in a spider. I don't know why. Like literally just my coworker's name. We enjoyed being coworkers together. Were we friends? I don't think so. So I don't think I should have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a peace lily. I'm gonna probably put a peace lily. No, we don't even still talk. I'll put a peace lily. I want to put like the flower going right here, and then like 2 of the leaves, and then the leaf will cover her name, but not the spider. So it's like still an homage, but like I don't need to have, because I'm tired of explaining that to people. That it's like not. It's just my coworker, because it makes me look like I'm crazy. It makes me look like I'm crazy. which I swear I'm not. I actually really think through my decisions. It's just that was a lapse in judgment, I would say. Anyways, yes, there's those three. There's like a sunset on this side or something like that, and then there's another person's name up here, but like in a some kind of Asian symbol. I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. I didn't know anything about that language. It could be Korean, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what it says. It could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's wrong. No reason for me to have chosen an Asian language because this person was white. I was 16. Anyways. And then after that, when I turned 18, I got a little weed on the back of one of my arms, this one. And then I got it covered up and made it bigger. Because this one is the only one that has meaning. It's because, you know, people are always cutting down weeds with them things. They just keep coming back. It reminds me of this picture. You think the itsy bitsy spider ever gave a fuck about the rain? No, it climbed the spout again. Lock in. Sew me. Anyways, that was that one. And then some time went by and I went to college. Actually, before I went to college, I got a cross right here. Now, mind you, there was no reason for me to get a cross. Did I have a relationship with religion at the time? No. So I really just got a cross for no reason. And then I got this at the same time. It says all in love. It's in one of my friend's handwriting. You didn't overwork me. What are you talking about? I overworked myself. That was a personal choice. We all make mistakes. We all push ourselves past our limits sometimes. Anyways, and it means everything you do it with the intention of love. Now, do I follow that to a T? No, I have my moment. I'm a human being. However, I think that it does stand pretty true for the way that my philosophy on life, and that's what's important. Then we flash forward to college, my first year of college. I got this little sun here. No reason for that. And I got the hammer on my bicep because I used to smash glass with a hammer in my college dorm. My roommate approved, so it was fine. And then that's when I let my, what's her, I forgot what their name is. No, I didn't. I'm just not going to say their name. I asked a friend, I was like, can you stick and poke a star on my finger? And they said yes. And then it hurt really, really bad and I didn't let them finish. Yeah, I got the sun actually just by itself. And then I did the stick and poke. And then I got the hammer tattoo. And when I got the hammer tattoo, I asked them to touch up the star. I said, could you touch up the star? And he was like, are you sure? Like this could be, you could get this removed. Like it's really not that bad. And I was like, no, cover it up. Cover it up. And then he did. Now it's stuck there forever. And then a few years goes by. I didn't want anything. I can't remember which came first. I believe it was my leg tattoo, which is my biggest tattoo and my most well thought out tattoo. It's because it's a jackalope and it's in lavender because I'm a lesbian. And I wanted it to look really cute, like a little bunny, because I love bunnies, but I wanted it to be a jackalope because, I don't know, I liked the antlers. Anyways, here's that one. And then, hold on, don't mind me. Okay, this is the only time I'm showing it. I got my tramp stamp, I think that same year, possibly before, possibly after, I couldn't tell you. And it's a little heart, and it's in like a early 2000s style. Don't get banned for what? Having a tramp stamp? If that's a crime, then lock me up, because I can't get rid of it. I wanted it to be like early 2000s reminiscent kind of like biker type tattoo. That was the vibe I was going for, and it was done by somebody that not a friend, but somebody that I feel like I really enjoy as a person. So it was fun. I enjoyed that tattoo. One of my favorite ones. One of my favorite tattoo experiences. And that's it, I believe. Oh, and then my ex tattooed their initials on the inside of my arm in 2021, prior to the leg and the tramp stamp. I'm not showing you the Asian one because not only do I not know what it says, and I'm gonna get that covered up at some point, but it also it's like really close to my girls. It's just too, I don't want to show that much. They did this on Valentine's Day in 2021. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm gonna cover it up though.
Her name is Lola, she was a showgirl, but that was 3 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola.
Anyway,
Still
in 2021, February of 2021, I had just turned 22, which means that my prefrontal cortex wasn't developed yet. But it was after this tattoo that I was like, I'm never getting another person's name tatted on me again. I don't care who you are, not my child, not my wife, nothing. Nobody's name is getting tattooed on my body ever again. My ex got matching tattoos with her new partner of 2 months after we broke up. Aww. Well, you know what you can say? That somebody is love bombing. I think that, when you have that feeling, you have that feeling, but I think it's pretty rare. That's a pretty rare thing. And I think that love is something you build over time. Anybody that I've ever really loved, especially, and this is mostly platonic, but like friends, it's always like, it's never like a friend crush that like, I'm like, oh, I gotta be your friend. It's always like a slow build. People that I love the most are people that I learned over time and loved even more as I learned them. Never somebody that like 2 months in, I'm like, oh, let me get a matching tattoo with you. No, the hell?
the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her Tony. Now she's lost her mind at the Copa.
You should just feel bad for them.
Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana.
When did you record this? 2 months ago.
Passion were always in fashion at the Copa. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love.
It's okay, even if, I feel like with friends it's a little bit different. Friends don't hurt you in the same way. Oh, there he is. That's my best friend, Mike. That's my best friend, Mike. I changed my picture for you. I did an Etsy best friend spell on that guy, and now you think my pic... He thinks my picture's cute. Yeah, I did an Etsy best friend spell on him, and she told me 24 hours or I get a refund. So it seems like it's working. Seems like it's working. I'm not gonna get my $30 back. I'm gonna leave a good review. Because he was saying yup, that's right. He was saying some mean stuff to me earlier. I said, would you care if I died? And he said, I would go back to eating my Taco Bell. So we made progress. And he said he would take my dog.
Caliente.
Who started a poll that is asking if the host wears diapers? Who's in here? Moderating. Who's on the who is presently in charge of the moderation team? And started a poll asking if the host wears diapers, and also who voted in that? Yeah, I know it wasn't you, Mike. I know it wasn't you. Which one of you is it? Hold on. There's only one way to find out. Okay, it was you, Fruity Poodles. You're the only one who's watching right now. You're the only moderator who is currently and presently watching. So, fuck you.
How over your muscles?
Oh, I don't know if that was in the script.
Something's purring to me.
I'm on the phone, I need captions. I'm gonna use the footstool under my desk and see how it feels to sit like a normal person. What brand of diapers? It depends. I use Depends. I use Depends. It's just, it was none of your business. That was the problem. I wasn't interested in the whole world knowing about it, so. Definitely a Snuggies gal. Please tell me you're singing this. Who else would be singing it? It just has an obnoxiously long intro. I remember being so bored. I remember being like, oh my god, this is gonna end. The voice filter that I have to put over my voice to make it sound like that cracks me up. Sorry. Hey Fruity, could you please not give people the option to say that I'm anything? Well, I've been told I don't really have alpha energy, so I'm not gonna pretend. She's still needing that damn blanket. Good for you, but like,
Biggest fight on the hill in the early days. Cause the children inside. Shouting gun on the road through the endless gray. On the fight for the right. Yes, but who's to say? For a hill men would kill. Why did you not know? Sticking wounds test their pride. Men of five still alive through the glade, raging ground, got inside from this pain that they surely know. For whom the bell tolls, time marches on.
you don't feel it.
For whom the bell tolls.
Playing The Sims right now, unless it's Sim City. I don't care. She's still, oh my gosh, and now she's like, she's moving stuff around, she's messing things up. Sadie. I'm taking the blanket. She's been, okay, I don't think that's mean because she's been sitting here kneading this for over half an hour and it's actually going to like cause serious issues. I know, baby, I know. I think it's time to let it go. I know. I think we need to go. I think you need a rest, okay? Let's give it a rest. And I feel bad, I really do. I swear. I cannot have that anymore. It is getting obnoxious. Poor baby. I don't know where to put this, but she's not gonna get it. I'll put it on. I know. No, Nash, okay. Okay. I know. What if I put it in your room with all your toys? And then you can knead on it in there. And you won't be moving my stuff around. So that way I have to do all this extra work. Yeah, that would be really nice. We can compromise. You can have the blankie just somewhere else. Why don't we go put it in the bedroom? I'll bring you there. And then you can take a big nappy poo. At some point you need to take a nap. When do you sleep? Here, let's go. Come here, baby. Oh. I'm gonna take you and your blankie somewhere. No, don't worry, Mama. Don't worry. She's in the bedroom now. This one is done, which means all three of them are done. Nailed that. Where's the other one? There's a third one. Here it is.
I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes.
Oh yeah.
Calling me undertow, just calling me undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake too. Calling me undertow, just calling me undertow. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more
gonna do some of the easy ones. That way it's not so overwhelming. And we gotta get them going.
Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. Cause everything that you thought I would be has fallen apart right in front of you.
Caught in the undertow.
Just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware of becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I can't stop failing too. But I know that you are just like me, with someone disappointed you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware of becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I'm tired of being what you want me to be. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. I'm tired of being what you want me to be.
Exactly, Beyonce.
How dare you say that my behavior is unacceptable? So condescending, unnecessarily critical. I have a tendency of getting very physical. So watch your step, cause if I do, you'll need a miracle. You try and make me wonder why I'm even here. The double vision I was seeing is finally clear. You want to stay, but you know very well I want you gone. Not fit to bleeping traffic ground that I am walking on. Know when it gets cold outside and you got nobody to love.
She found her way back, but she did not bring the blanket with her. So we're already moving up. Okay, I have never in my life had such a level 5 clingy wingy animal in my life. Yeah, I can't get rid of her. I am trying to do something. I cuddle you all night, all day, all morning. I give you my full attention so often. Whatever.
The little girl cries in the face of a monster that lives in her dreams. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What you are doing is screwing things up inside my head. You should know better, you never listened to a word I said. Clutching your pillow and writing in a bleep sweat. Hoping somebody someday will do you like I did. But when if it's cold outside and I got nobody to love.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I think it's time for you to go take a nap. Why don't you could take a nap on my footstool. You'll be right there. I'll be able to look at you. You can go lay down in your favorite spot over there. You can also sleep in the windowsill. I opened it for you. There are a lot of places that are not directly in my way. No wonder you were on sale. No wonder you were at a discounted price because you come with a lot of package. Although I would have paid $1 million for you. I can't believe they discounted you. You are not. No, you're not the team. You're priceless. You're priceless. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm sorry for saying that. I didn't mean it. I was just a little bit annoyed. Oh. Hoochie coochie coo. Can you show mommy where your collar is? I had that made for you. I literally had that made for you. And then you lost it. Somewhere in the house. You took it off and you lost it. So can you go find your collar? It's been like 3 months. Okay, all right, you're done. All right, I know I pet you and I love you. Do not cling to me like that. It hurts. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
What I mean when I say there's no one.
No, stay.
And like a little girl cries in the face of a monster that lives in her dreams. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to.
Okay, at this point there's no more conversations. It's true, you just gotta go.
Breathe.
She'll get the message eventually. It just takes her a few tries. I already see her coming back. Yeah, we're done. You're done. Thank you.
Does it kill? Does it burn? Is it painful to learn that it's me who has all the control? Does it thrill? Does it sting when you feel what I bring and you wish that you had me to hold? Or maybe when it gets cold outside and I have nobody to love, you'll understand what I mean when I say there's no way we're gonna give up. And like a little girl cries and
I think she's getting it. It's usually when she just stands there, and her tail is flicking, which means that she's frustrated. Okay, we finished one. It means that she's like frustrated. And I know why she's frustrated. But good grief. Sometimes you just can't. I think I should burn both of these at the same time. That way we can really get somewhere with that. Oh, I think she's either going the back way or she's gonna look out the window. She chose the window. Oh shit. I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you down.
the face of a monster that lives in her dreams. Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
She has the blanket in the other room.
Is there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
Hey, it's pulling my
Is
hair.
there anyone out there? Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
No. No. Mommy has to burn this.
I hopped off a plane at LA. Between my cardigan.
What do you mean are there doors? Of course there's doors.
Am I gonna
A
feel
lot of doors.
Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time.
She's licking herself, which means she's going to sleep.
This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. I tummy's turning and I'm feeling kind of homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and the Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. And a Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up, they're playing my song, and the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up, they're playing my song, and I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA.
Girl, if you don't stop flicking
To the club in
my
taxi
labels.
cab, everybody's looking at me now.
Sable, I'm gonna charge you for those labels.
Like, who's that chick that's rocking hits? She's gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party, cause all I see are stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kind of homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the DJ dropped my favorite tune. And a Britney song was on. And a Britney song was on. And a Britney song was on. So I put my hands up, they're playing my song, and the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up, they're playing my song, and I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Feel like hopping on a flight back to my hometown tonight.
I'm stroking my tip.
Something stops me every time.
My laxatives are coming out. Please help me.
Alright. So I put my hands up, they're playing my song, and the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up, they're playing my song, and I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, yeah, it's a party in the USA. So I put my hands up, they're playing my song, and the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah.
Now I should show my tip.
Playing my song, and I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, 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 it's a party in the
Don't mind this noise.
USA. Yeah, 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 it's a party in the USA.
That was beautiful. Sorry, I told you don't mind the noise. You chose to stay.
Your hand fits in mine like it's made just for me. A bear's mind, it was meant to be. And I'm joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheeks, and it all makes sense to me. I know you've never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. You've never loved your stomach or your thighs, the dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine, but I'll love them endlessly. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth, but if I do, it's you. Oh, it's you. They add up to I'm in love with you. And all these little things. You can't go to bed without a cup of tea, and maybe that's the reason that you talk in your sleep. And all those conversations are the secrets that I keep, though it makes no sense to me. I know you've never loved the sound of your voice on tape. You never want to know how much you weigh, and you still have to squeeze into your jeans, but you're perfect to me. I won't let things slip out of my mouth. But if it's true, it's you, they add up to I'm in love with you. And all these little things, you'll never love yourself half as much as I love you. And you'll never treat yourself right, darling, but I want you to.
We're almost done. I don't know.
If I let you know I'm here
No!
for you, maybe you'll love yourself like I love you. I've just let these little things slip out of my mouth. 'Cause it's you.
You need eye protection.
Oh, it's
You
you.
need eye protection.
It's you. They add up to
I have eye protection.
I'm in love.
I use it when I need it.
You.
Okay.
And all these little things, I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if it's true, it's you, they add up to I'm in love with you. And all your little things.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, I need to go. I think I'm hyper focusing. I need to lean into it. I need to lean into it.